Ladies and gentlemen, Black Ops 6 has been out for a little while now. Today, we're going to discuss a few of the bugs that Black Ops 6 has had. I know some definitely have gone viral, some have gone unnoticed, but today I'm going to point out all the bugs that we have currently got, and I'm not sure which ones have been fixed or not at this current time. It is day 4 of Black Ops 6. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first bug, and this is a major bug, settings are not saving. So this is the main point of this video. Now, I'm just going to play you the tape from about 7 o'clock this morning when I went in to just sort of play a few games, you know, enjoy the game before I got a big day of motorsport watching. Just play something. I ended up discovering, okay, I think my settings are not going to be set correctly. And this is what happened. And so yeah, like this, we've just had an update in COD, and all of the settings have completely done it themselves. Like, I always turn off my music. My voice chat was on, which I don't want on. So yeah, that it's a bad bug. That is actually probably the worst bug in the game right now. Is the fact that you have to go through and almost every single time, or at least when they change something, actually change the settings. As you can see, we've got to change both of these music volumes. And yeah, it's super frustrating. And I guess I'll just quickly, when I go into multiplayer, and I'll just have a quick look at, like, it does this for my control settings as well. So I'll have a look and see if my control settings, are saved, or not. I'm not entirely sure. Most of my previous settings were, and it makes no sense on why. Okay, yeah, my settings are completely gone. Yeah, that is not ideal. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go through and do all my settings again, but this is a perfect example of the biggest bug in COD right now. Is I'm gonna go through and change all my settings, but the only thing that actually does save, and I'll prove it right now, is that oh wait, that's not even. Yeah, that's my FOV's broken as well. Whoa. The only thing, my sense is also broken. I gotta do multipliers. The only thing that saved is my graphic settings, which is nuts. That is a really big bug. COD, you need to fix it. So yeah, it's very, very clear that the settings do sometimes, at least when there's an update, or sometimes when the game closes, in general, the settings reset, and I have zero idea why. It's a pretty major bug, especially if you don't want to have your voice chat on, or you don't know your settings. Where is that one? If you don't want to have your voice chat, I might keep that on. Yeah, especially if you don't want to have your voice chat on, because to be completely honest, sometimes the voice chat when you're playing and just want to chill isn't a great idea, and it doesn't make the game sort of boring and hard. Or not boring. It sort of makes the game like you had a big day. You know, you don't want to talk to people. It's not good to have. Another major issue has been game crashing. And I think there was a clip that I saw with Kai Cenat, and he had a game crash moment. But this clip that I'm going to show you is actually my game crash moment. I have only crashed once, but I have had some other sort of chunky moments with the servers. So let's take a look. Man, how you liking the game? I'm sure you've been playing it.
Full screen. So, full screen borderless or full screen extended window?
Full screen borderless. Wait, why is this chunking? Like, why is this lagging right now?
DTI.
Is this game lagging?
Custom frame rate. What?
Control.
Whoa!
Use of deadly force has been
Estimated
Did my game
VRAM.
crash?
It's only using 2.5 gigs, so it's not that bad.
I don't know your full thoughts. Yeah, okay, I know my full thoughts. It's crashed. Allow
no.
antivirus. What do you mean? The application is on an. I don't know if I should show this servers. So let's take a look. So yeah, again, not an ideal situation for BO6. You don't want to be having these issues, but that's not to say that we haven't had an unstable game. We've had a relatively stable game. The game feels pretty solid for me. MW3 was a real tricky game for me to run. I just felt like I was going to crash almost every kill that I played. But this game, it feels real solid on my computer, and I think that that's sort of the words we're sort of getting from the community is that this game feels pretty solid, doesn't feel like it's going to crash, but occasionally it does, and I think it was more of a day one problem with BO6, not necessarily a problem that's going to continue. Another problem, I think on day one, and again, like you sort of expect this, on day one and on day two, the servers were chonking a little bit. What this sort of means is it wasn't really an FPS problem, but the lag, the server lag, not even on my ping. Like, I have internet that spirals out of control occasionally. The internet on BO6, the server chonking was significant on day one. And I'll say another bug that they have is I don't know, I normally wouldn't have a problem with this, but the settings that they were running, where is it? Yeah, I don't really like a lot of this on high. Actually, the game looks, to be completely honest, better on low or medium settings. You don't want ultra, and I think that's a bug that it all looks that way. Because if I go over here, I think it's a problem that they have. I'm not speaking English very well, but I feel like if you need to make the game look lower, perhaps like a full medium setting to start with, and if you want the game to look really good, then you should be up to the player to make those settings ultra. I don't like that it made it with ultra. I'm speaking some serious gibberish here. I will keep that on high though, to be fair. But yeah, that's basically it in terms of bugs. I'm sorry if I spoke a bit of gibberish here. But I just wanted to give my thoughts on BO6 with the bugs. And I hope you guys aren't experiencing too many bad bugs. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Comment this up for more. I'll see you then. Goodbye.
Why is that chain so bold? So I say that shit. My boys say that shit is closed. The thing about my people is they're out there for the free. With your eyes on my neck, you don't know I'm rocking that girl. Sold my house for at least 10 mil. Chopper gon' shoot, but the liquor gon' spill.